Okay, so hello everyone. As promised, I'm going to talk about the first time I cosplayed, and welcome to my room. Well, I do a room tour actually, but I'll save that for later. Anyway, so yeah, this is the story of when I first cosplayed last year as Kaneki, if you haven't already guessed, but I did say that in the last video. Anyway, so basically, it all started when me and my friends, just from a group I attend, decided to go to a con for like the first time, because we all wanted to like go to a con, but we never had the chance. So we decided we're gonna meet up and we're gonna go to this relatively small con. Yeah, it definitely wasn't a massive con like Manchester or London or Birmingham or any other massive cons in the UK. So yeah, we went to this relatively small con, and when we got there, it was rather small to say the least. There were plenty of people, to be fair, compared to the size of the actual con, because it was just mainly one big room, and there was like a small room where everyone like gathered, and where you first go into, and there was like the main room with all the people selling merchandise and the actors and stuff like that. But yeah, that was basically it. Well, it wasn't like one of those massive hallways like you can enter. It was just like a relatively big room. So yeah. Anyway, before we get to that, the actual con, we went on our way to the con. I'll tell you about that. So I went with my friends Sean, Sandy, Jack, and what's his name? Oh no, he's gonna kill me. I forgot his name. And another dude. Sorry, other dude. I know your name, but I just forgot because I'm stupid. Anyway, so I went to this con, and the other dude, I lent my Toby cosplay to him. And Sean, he was dressed up as L from Death Note. Yay, Death Note. And Jack went as himself because he's just Jack, and that's all he can do. And who else? Oh yeah, Sandy. He went as it was the best cosplay ever. If I've got a clip of it, I'll show you it at the end. He went as if anyone plays Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, the children's card game, which everyone loves. He went as a Moki Moki. If anyone knows what that card is, he basically made a hat, a Moki Moki hat. He made himself, and he went as that. So that was pretty funny. So we got there. And we didn't get dropped off at the actual con. We got dropped off like at this market, like near the con. And the first thing we did, Sean, in his L cosplay, with all like the makeup and the wig, he says, "Oh, there's a market here. That's good." And we're like, "Why is that good?" Because I need to buy my nan something, my grandma. So we're like, okay, so you come here to buy your nan something, okay. Yeah, that's fine, just go ahead. And he goes to this like book selling stand, whatever you call it, and he buys a cookbook. So we're like, okay, and he's carrying this cookbook around with him for like the rest of the day, and it's so ridiculous. Anyway, the cookbook comes back at the end of the day, and he does something very stupid with it, and I'll tell you once we get to that. Anyway, so then we go to a shop and we buy some drinks and stuff in cosplay, of course, and we get stared at by a lot of old people, especially him. I've got my mask down like this, so I don't look as different as Sean did. And other dude, Jordan, that's his name, Jordan. Jordan, he didn't have his mask on, so yeah. Although if I went in a store looking like this, I think they might call the police because I look like some kind of criminal about to steal some stuff. But I didn't do that because I'm clever. Anyway, we got to the actual con, and it was rather disappointing, to be fair. It was. We saw some good cosplays and stuff, like some. Yeah, there were some good cosplays, like from Judge Dredd and Stormtroopers, and there was a lot of Naruto cosplays and stuff. So yeah, we got there, and yeah, nothing really happened. We just went around. We didn't really buy much, to be fair. But there was a store outside where we bought quite a bit of stuff. I was going to buy a massive Goku plushie, but someone beat me to it, and it was. But I'm glad they did because it was like something ridiculous, like 30 quid. I know, and I thought, oh, that's all right. But I ended up buying. You can see this, a Sephiroth wall scroll, which is over there. I bought that. And I got that for like 10 quid, so I was like, yes, I will take that. What else? Oh yeah. So basically we got bored, so we decided to leave the con. We left we went back to the con and left to go out into the city like 3 times during this day because nothing was happening really. So yeah, we went to McDonald's and we did a cosplay McDonald's, and that if you're cosplaying, like, do a cosplay McDonald's with some friends because it is quality. It's very, very fun. And some kids asked me where I got my mask from, so I just said eBay. That's like the best answer you can just give him. So yeah, cosplay McDonald's is funny. And we went to Waterstones as well, and I bought some manga. And Sean, he's fucking crazy. He started shouting Yu-Gi-Oh! In fucking Waterstones just randomly, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! While I'm looking at the manga, and like all the people in Waterstones just staring at him. And then I buy some manga. I buy. I'll show you my manga collection. Well, it's not much of a collection. It's a small collection, I suppose. But yeah, so I buy Hatsune Mix, Madoka Magica, and something else. And so I'm buying all this Moe manga because I thought, why not? And no one's buying it with me. They're just standing outside shouting stuff at me. They're just standing. My group of friends are just standing outside the entrance, just shouting abuse at me while I'm just looking awkward with this mask on, buying this Moe manga. Yeah. Oh, this video's gone quite some time. Anyway, so yeah, we go to this Yu-Gi-Oh! Club in this area, and we keep going back, and there's quite a few duelists there, and we have a few games and stuff, and we pass these Pokemon cosplayers who are all like Pikachu hoodies, and Sean, as Sean does, gives them abuse by saying Pokemon's absolutely terrible and all that across the street, and they reply with "gotta catch them all," and we're like, okay, but then Sandy with the Moki hat goes, "You can't catch a Moki." And it was funny at the time, but Yu-Gi-Oh's better than Pokemon, by the way. No comparison. Anyway, so I see a Hatsune Miku cosplay at the con, and I'm like, because if you don't know, Miku is my waifu. So, oh shit. So I go to this Miku cosplayer, and I'm like, oh my god, it's Miku. I don't know what to do. And my friends are like saying, lol, you should talk to her. And I'm like, no, I can't. I'm too scared. I'm too much of a fucking weeb and neat and an introvert. I can't. What do I do? And I go up to her eventually, and She looked like my age from like a distance, but when I got up close, she was like 10. So I was like, oh, this is awkward. Hi, mind if I have a picture with you? Because I'm cool. So she's like, yeah, why not? So we have a photo, and I'm like, okay, that's great. And my friends still give me abuse from that. They always bring it up. Say, oh, the police are coming. Police are going to get you for chatting with this 10-year-old cosplayer. But she looked, seriously, she looked my age from a distance. I was like, why was I so nervous? I mean, seriously. So, sorry for the lighting, by the way. This lighting isn't the best. I do apologise. In my room. Okay, so people did recognise me though, which was good. I mean, the character, not me in person. So yeah, a couple of quite a few female L cosplayers, not Sean. Some other L cosplayers went up to me and it was like, "Oh my god, it's Kaneki!" And they were like, "Yes, I will. Can I have a photo?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" And yeah. Oh, the cookbook. Yeah. So Sean with the cookbook. Yeah. At the end of the day, outside the Comic-Con entrance, he randomly just trashed the cookbook completely. He just smashed it and kept smashing it on the ground, looking like a complete and utter hooligan. Just smashing the living shit out of this cookbook. And I don't know. Sean is a funny guy. He's just so random. I really hope he's going to Manchester Comic Con, because it will just be my day. Because I'm going on the train, I think, to Manchester Comic Con in my Accelerator cosplay. So that's going to be pretty fucking interesting. So yeah, I think I missed out some details, but that's the overall gist of what happened at Comic Con. So overall, it was quite entertaining. So yeah, I hope you found it interesting or whatever. So yeah, that's the story. My next video will probably be room tour of my anime and manga over there. So, and that will definitely be a shorter video than this. I mean, I thought my other video was pretty damn long, 7 minutes, and I'm getting 13 minutes right now. So, might as well say goodbye now.